Hello. Welcome back to another episode on Exclusive Diaries. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and leave a like. Let's get into the story now. My wife kicked me out after finding my secret Reddit account. Today when I came home from work to my pregnant wife of 8 years, she had packed me a bag and told me she found my private Reddit account and started to accuse me of cheating on her. She was screaming and wouldn't let me talk to her or defend myself. She said she found the story I posted detailing that I have cheated with a coworker and now the coworker is pregnant. She said she wanted a divorce and she won't let me see my unborn child. I have never cheated on her. Never thought about it. I don't think I have ever given her a reason to think I did. I found the post she thought was mine and it has some similar details to our life. But it was posted over a year ago. Similar details is how we met ages and the fact I have a coworker that is pregnant. Other than that, the post said that the OP has an older daughter. The coworker has been working with the OP for years. The coworker at my company started 4 months ago and was pregnant before she started. My wife is currently 6 months pregnant. With our first kid, a girl. We have had our ups and downs, but nothing to cause this. How do I convince her it was not me when she doesn't want to talk to me or hear me out? I can't lose my wife or baby. My in-laws won't listen to me and my wife won't pick up or text back. Update. My pregnant wife kicked me out accusing me of cheating on her and getting my coworker pregnant after she found my secret Reddit account, even though there were obvious differences in the post as well as when the post was made. I that night drove for 1 hour to my in-laws. My family is not close. When I showed up, they wouldn't let me in until I started crying "I know not manly" and explained that I am worried for my wife's mental state and child's safety and asked if they would please hear me out. They finally let me in. I put everything on the table. They did not hear the full story and my wife. She said that I cheated and then got in her face blaming everything on them. None of it was true. I showed them the post that she suspected was made by me. Then pointed out the obvious differences. I next pulled up footage from one of our outside cameras that caught some of the argument. Caught audio only, they could tell I was not the aggressor and she was not acting like her normal self. While in the camera app, I noticed a car was parked across the street. One I recognized. That I should have never seen again. Up to this point, I realized that I also messed up. My wife is off some of her medications and switched to different ones for the pregnancy. I have spent more time at work lately due to trying to save up more money for our future. This means I have been neglecting my wife. I now know why my wife was acting this way. My wife had a friend/coworker that never approved of the relationship between my wife and me. We will call her Satan. She kept trying to get between us by causing fights or bringing up false red flags of mine. When she confessed her love for my wife and said she wanted me out of the picture. When she told my wife this, she told me and decided to cut contact. And move to a different department. I told my in-laws that we have to go to my wife. My in-laws contacted my wife and told her that they were coming over. She accepted it. She was crying and still very emotional. My in-laws told me to give them a few minutes to talk to her first. When we pulled up, it was about 8 or 9 at night. From my in-laws, when they walked in, my wife was crying to Satan, who was happy we fought. They knew about what that woman tried to do in the past and told her to give them a few minutes alone. She agreed after some arguing. They had her talk about her side again and gave the evidence from my point of view. It turns out that Satan was taking advantage of the fact that my wife is pregnant, I'm working more hours, my wife is on different medications, and the info from our past painted me in a bad way. She also had been showing me other evidence. Like somehow she had a picture of me and my female pregnant coworker when we went out to get food for the team. My wife accepted this and kicked Satan out and blocked her again. We are going to try to get a restraining order placed on her. Things are better, but not back to the way we were. I got her a doctor's appointment on Tuesday about her medicine and scheduled an emergency therapy session with her therapist on Wednesday. For now, I'm sleeping in the guest room and trying my best to not break up our 8-plus-year marriage. I feel betrayed that she would take someone's side who has already proven they will do anything to get what they want. Lie about her being no contact, then accuse me of cheating and not listening to what I have to say. But at the same time, I love my wife. I know that she was not in her proper state of mind. I want to get marriage counseling, but the wait list is over 2 months long. I will tell my boss on Monday about cutting back on hours to help my wife. I have saved up time off, which should help. Luckily, our company provides 3 months of paternity leave. Hopefully, we can get things right. My in-laws have also been staying close just in case my wife needs them or if they have to step in. ETA, I have told my actual pregnant coworker what happened. She and her husband are understanding of the situation. They said that they would be willing to sit down with us and talk. I believe she is due in the coming month, so she won't be at work for a while. Update-ish. Thanks for all the love and support. I did move back into the main bedroom. We were able to get into marriage counseling, and they have helped. I was able to express how I was feeling and get my issues out in the open to my wife. My wife, since the big blow-up, has been put on different combinations of meds, and we think we found a combo that works so far. We do not plan on having her breastfeed, so she will be able to switch back soon after. I also want to address some comments I had seen. We did not intend to get pregnant. There was a month when my wife couldn't get her normal birth control. Her doctor wanted her to try a different one. Well, when she went off the first song, she became very horny. We didn't think about protection on several occasions. A month later, we found out she was pregnant. There was no slow getting off her meds, it was quick, and she was thrown different meds. I hoped they worked for her. Most did, but others did not. Satan, Santa, Sarah, or Susan. Whichever you read first. Does have a restraining order against her. Also, she lost her job. Had to move with her parents hundreds of miles away. My wife and baby are healthy. I'm starting a new job in 2 months. My boss was able to help me out. It comes with a nice signing bonus. I do it remotely until I'm ready to go in person. My in-laws are amazing people. They have been very helpful. They also know, unlike most in-laws, how to respect boundaries. My parents are coming out with my sister closer to the due date to help as well. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you would like to see more, feel free to subscribe.